Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we apparently need a job on this agri-world. And I would love to put a job on this agri-world, but we kinda can't. Okay, so we're gonna need to resettle this somewhere else. Some agri-world, ideally, that can be expanded. So, like, Hadrika's Prime. Hadrika's Prime would be a good place to send it. So we'll go ahead and resettle to Hadrika's Prime. There we go. Wonderful. And now that that's there, we will, of course, need to put in a agriculture district here on Hadrika's Prime. Wonderful. So there we go. What else do we have job-wise here while we are paused here at the beginning of this war? Not a whole lot, but this Forge World requires something. Honestly? Interesting. We've got a Ministry of Production and Alloy Foundry on here, but it's destroyed. We can't repair it because of insufficient building slots. So, does that mean that we can't build a new one here? That is actually correct. We can't build an Alloy Foundry or a Ministry of Production on this world because we cannot... Well, we'd have to demolish these. We actually can. So we can demolish these. That's fine. I'm going to replace the Hollow Theaters here. We're going to put in immediately an Alloy Foundry, and then we're going to put in a Ministry of Production here. So Ministry of Production goes there. There we go. Now, this is a ruler unemployment. However, we are going to be lacking a job here because these are 2 jobs each. The Ministry of Production is only 1. The Alloy Foundry at its base level is 2 jobs. So we're going to be down 1 non-ruler job here. So we're going to need to put in an industrial district as well. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait for this ruler job to demote, and he will demote to worker in 461 days. So that'll get there eventually. What else do we have? Anything? Yes. This tech world is not really a tech world. It's pretending to be a tech world, but it is not one. We're going to put in an Alloy Foundry for now, and that will do the trick. This is, of course, going to be swapped over to be a Forge world. There we go. Okay, that sounds good. So, of course, we are at war here, and mostly, we don't really care too much about this war anymore. So, at this point, if the war were to be status quo, we would get 8 planets and 13 systems. So that's cool. Apparently we just lost a starbase? Where was this? I think we took it back. I'm not sure. Regardless, as long as they don't have a claim on it, it's fine. We don't actually care. So, we do need to reinforce this fleet, and do we have any other ships that need to be reinforced? There we go. Our Strategic Coordination Center is now operational. This is the Strategic Coordination Center in Ibaka, so that's good. That brings us up a little bit in our naval cap. We, of course, also have our Strategic Coordination Center here. Oh, that's only 4 days away. Okay, well, we'll let that finish. The armored hull is done, and we're going to immediately bump that up. Cool. So that's underway. So, they have 30 reasons to not accept this. Okay. The 82nd Husk Squadron is going to die. There we go. Did we lose defense platforms? Yes, we did. We will queue those up. We're in a lag tick right now, but that's fine. For the time being, we are full on energy credits, so we should absolutely buy in as many alloys as we can. We should be able to get at least 5,000 from this, but of course we won't know exactly how many until we have this lag tick dealt with. Eventually, it will finish up. The question is, oh, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, looks like we got 5k out of it. Nice. So I would like to continue going through our bastions and building there. Now, we did grab Subterraneous back. That's fantastic. Of course, we may end up losing a few defense platforms here and there. We need to sell off our minerals. There we go. Hello, lag tick. Apparently we're getting one every month now. Well,
enemy shores.
That's fine. So we're just going to queue up as many defense platforms as we can while we're waiting here. How many do we get queued up here?
Our starbase is
All
under
of them.
attack.
Perfect. Where is this starbase attack? Okay, so they are attacking here extraordinarily heavily. Do we feel that we win this? I'm going to jump drive in, well, actually, we can afford to jump drive into Kifatar, even if we lose this fleet. That would be fine. We can also bring additional reinforcements. But for now, I think we'll call this good. So yeah, they're going to fight us here, and this fleet is all the way back here. That's good. That buys us time to get our jump drive done. So we're going to come in with a second fleet here in a few days. We may lose this. We did just get our army done here, so we should definitely try to go somewhere else. Let's see, we're fully occupied in a lot of locations here. We should head down over this way, towards Tiam, and in fact, we should jump drive there. So we'll jump drive to Tiam, and then we will land on Vrolyadir. Excellent. So this jump drive will be done in 1 day. There we go. And we are engaging them. We're definitely going to take heavy hits here. There's no doubt about that. And we also appear to be entering a lag tick here. Okay, we're passing through
Fleet engaged.
Good.
Give them a broadside.
So we've definitely dealt heavy damage to them, right? We have not necessarily successfully defended this. We'll see if we manage to pull it off. But it's tough. They attacked with a lot here. But I think we have more now.
Party has reached enemy shores.
I think we're going to pull this off.
Our landing party has reached enemy shores.
Okay, we're coming up here and attacking this single ship. I'm not sure that's worthwhile. They're bringing in additional reinforcements, and this means that we lose this. So we're going to go ahead and retreat. They brought in another 200k fleet. We are out of there. That's fine. So we're going to send the Ruby, Bronzite, Nephrite, and Silver to Enigma's End. It'll take them time for all 4 of those fleets to get there. We could send the Astrolite as well if we wanted to, but I kind of don't. They are very keen on getting this territory. Extraordinarily keen on it. But they're actually leaving right now. Okay, that's fine. I mean, the Opal needs to be reinforced, and we can go ahead and do so. Now, we weren't able to fully reinforce it there with what we had, but that's fine. We're mostly playing defensively right now, and that's completely okay. We are absolutely winning this war. And we just succeeded an invasion in Tiam, so that's wonderful. We're going to head to... Unless there's more worlds here. There aren't. Okay, so we're actually done with those invasions. Cool. I guess we head down here? Sure. That'll do. Okay, so we've got the Nephrite here. They definitely took heavy damage. There's no doubt about that. The Ruby, Bronzite, and Silver will arrive in a while. Okay. So we're going to tell all of them once they arrive here to jump drive up to here.
Victory! Drink up, my loyal crew!
Excellent. Bronzite's on his way back. Of course, we pulled it back from here. So we're just going to jump drive up over here, and we're going to take back Kifatar. Perfect. We are going to need to continue to reinforce our fleets, of course. And they honestly are not going to be very capable of dealing with this. There we go. So I'm going to send, let's see, both of these fleets. Both of these fleets are going to go attack Hadar. No, they're not. Both of these fleets are going to position right here and wait for reinforcements. The Ruby should jump up. In fact, it's not going. It was supposed to have that queued up, but that's fine. We're going to get rid of our not alloys. We're going to get rid of our minerals here. And then we can probably buy in additional alloys, which we will definitely do. And we will continue to reinforce our fleets. Excellent. So the Ruby will jump drive up, and once it's done there, it will head over. There we go. And we'll tell it to come on up over this way. How are we doing with the bronzite? Okay, it'll be there in about 72 days. 3 fleets is likely enough. Well, no, it isn't. Okay. So that's fine. We will continue to reinforce our fleets. We only need 16,000 more alloys. Like, we're doing quite fine on that front. We are in a lag tick right now. So let's just go through our jobs real quick while we're waiting on that. It's a good opportunity for it. This agro world here requires a job, and I mean, once again, I would like to send them to like Hithara Prime, because this is pretty full. So we're going to resettle this over to Hithara Prime, which is in here somewhere. I guess Hadrikas Prime? Yeah. I think that's where we sent them previously. So that'll be okay, and let's see what else we've got here. Hadrikas Prime probably immediately filled that job, and yeah, it looks like it did. This generator world is full on jobs, so we'll also resettle this over to Hadrikas Prime. Actually, that's 2 unemployments, so we'll get there. We'll find it eventually. Where are those unemployments at? Here we go, Hadrikas Prime. So we'll get an agriculture district in there. Cool. Okay, so we now have 3 fleets here. That's fantastic. And we're going to have a 4th up here fairly soon. For the moment, we're just awaiting the jump drive cooldowns while chilling in Kifatar. I mean, if they want to leave... Hang on. There's only 2 big fleets there now. Go. 2 of their big fleets left. So we're going to head on in. And there we go. We're going to immediately wipe out these fleets and this station. We'll take losses, there's no doubt about it. But we're going to do extraordinarily high damage to them. And that's wonderful. Now, they may try to come through this gateway, but also we'll get control of the gateway. So that means that we're not going to have to jump drive. Wonderful. Now, what were our claims over here? Just Hadar. And Sheet. Okay. Just checking that. Now, we do definitely want to take one of these over here. This one's only 43. We'll go ahead and take that one. Cool. So, I'm going to send one of our fleets here up to Sheet then. Well, actually, that's a 162k. I'm going to send this down to Chort for the moment, and we're going to tell not the transport fleet, but rather the Bronzite Safit, come up into Hadar. Excellent. What do we need now for our fleet reinforcement? 43,000 alloys. Yeah, we took a big amount of damage there. Would they be willing to accept this? They have 19 reasons not to. Okay. And that's with them getting Chort. Sure. So for now, that's fine. And we're going to send 2 of these no orders fleets up to Sheet. The other 2, they're going to chill in Hadar. That'll be okay. How are we doing on our armies? This army requires orders, and I would like for it to head up over here, I guess. And we can start invading over this way. That'll have to do. And we got ourselves a decent amount of alloys to invest into our fleets. Excellent. So we are, of course, going to take back Chort, and then we're going to go take Sheet. And in the meantime, the Bronzite, they are going to sit here along with this station and just hold. That'll be fine. Still 19 reasons, huh? Well, they'll get there. They seem to have stopped attacking some of our stations, which is unfortunate. I would have liked it if they had continued. We should probably go grab this rare crystal out of Trappist. We'll go do that now. And of course we'll have... Ooh, we one-shot him with the Perdition Beam. I like it. And this is back. Excellent. So we can turn around and head to Hadar. And all appears to be well for the moment. Now, what is this? They're an Obnol again. Okay, well, they've been doing that quite a bit. The Astrolite is here. The Opal. We're going to send the Opal to go respond to this. There we go. We are full on minerals. We should sell those off. We can probably buy in 2,500 alloys. Yes, we can. Perfect. And we're going to immediately put those into our fleet. There we go. Ooh, still another 30 days. I forgot that one of these had jump drive cooldown and the other didn't. That's absolutely my own fault, but there we go. They have arrived, so we should be okay. We are going to take losses, but we have this system claimed. So I want to grab this so that we definitely take this system. That'll be fine. We'd like to get 2 more claims over here. And that's 65 plus 65. So we need 130. We have almost half of that. Okay. How many losses did we take? Okay, we've got about 30,000 deficit. That's fine. So now we're just going to sit here and try to get them to attack us. It's their offensive war, so that'll be fine. We will, of course, continue to invade their locations. And continue to reinforce our fleets. We're only about 5 months away from maxing out our fleets again at this point, and that's wonderful. And they'll have to mount another big invasion over this way. They'll have to come in from, like, this Stargate over here, or rather this gateway, to come down over this way. That's going to be rough for them. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so we can make another claim on this month's tick. We'll go ahead and do so. And that will, of course, be Gomesa.
Victory!
Excellent.
My loyal crew.
And we've concluded our invasion over here. This is still only partly occupied by us, so we'll go ahead and land on Frigalen. Wonderful. 18 reasons. This is not shifting very rapidly. That's for sure. A lot of it is their relative navy strength. The AI thinks that they're a lot stronger than us, and they are, but they're not using it well. It looks like they're thinking about attacking over this way. And I'm going to immediately send... Let's see, who do I want to send? Who do we have still in Haven Sky? I think we have a fleet there. Yes, we have the Bloodstone. We're going to send the Bloodstone over this way to garrison this area.
Intellectual booty.
Fantastic. Explosive weapon damage yield, that's okay. Minerals from jobs is completely and totally irrelevant. We'll take strikecraft damage, I guess. And we will continue to reinforce our fleets. We just put in almost half of the amount that we needed. We are in a lag tick, though, and so we are going to hop down through here. If there's any jobs we need. Verlat. We do need a job in Verlat. Okay, we could definitely put in an energy grid. It's not great, but we could do it. Also put in a Unity location. This agri world requires housing and a specialist job. I mean, an agriculture district would do both, but we're going to put in a city district this time. We will get an agriculture district later, but for now, a city district will do. Excellent. Sadly, we are through that, and we're still in the lag tick. So hopefully that will finish up soon. But it definitely looks to me like they are planning on a fairly major attack out over this way. So we definitely need to defend this territory. If we were to status quo right now, which we can't do, we would get 8 planets and 17 systems, and they would get nothing. We want to maintain this. We want this to be the way it is. So we're ticking again. That's good. Okay. We've arrived in Rimborth, and we're just going to sit in Lintigger for now. They may try to go through Yakari into Abaka. And in fact, we may want to consider attacking Yakari if we have an opportunity. There's a lot of fleets over here. And that is slightly concerning. Let's go ahead and reinforce. We only need a little bit more. We're very close to being fully reinforced. So that's wonderful. Where's this attack? Okay. They're attacking up over here. Will they succeed? The answer is quite possibly. Need to head into Lictabon here. And then I'm going to send the... Let's see. I'm going to send the Ruby, I think. Actually, no. I'm going to send the Bronzite over to reinforce this area. They'll arrive there in 64 days, but we're going to maul these guys pretty badly. I don't think we're going to win it. But we are going to maul them. That said, they're taking fire from the station. Okay, they came in with another 126k fleet. We should absolutely retreat. We can't yet. Okay, we're going to retreat. There we go. We should sell off our minerals. Can we buy in alloys with that? Not yet. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to go chill in Seoul for the moment with another fleet here. And we should bring in a secondary fleet as well. So I would like to bring in... I mean, this one would be kind of ideal. We're just going to push up this direction. Take all of this territory. And then head into Chigris. Yeah, that'll be fine. The Ruby is not an option. The Topaz isn't a great option, although it's an option. The Nephrite and the Silver are occupied. It looks like they may be building up for an attack on Omicron Persei. If so, that's reasonably okay. We can get there fairly quickly. But we are being pulled in a lot of directions right now. Minus 18 reasons on the status quo. Okay. So, this transport fleet requires orders. We have fully occupied over here. There's nothing left to attack over here. So, I think we're going to need to come up over... Honestly, over this way. Looks like they have taken back some territory over here. That's fairly expected. But we're going to come over to, like, Karathar. And we're going to land on Thea. That'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to hold in Seoul for the moment. The Astrolite Sophite will be back in just 2 months. So that's okay. We are going to continue to spend our alloys on reinforcement. There we go. And our fleet in Lictabon, we're now going to send that over to Seoul. That'll only take a few days to get there. And we'll reinforce that way. Excellent. The Astrolite Sophite will return momentarily, and we will have our fleets fully repaired until they get back. We are going to take some damage there for sure. But we're going to pop over here, group these two up, and go take Gatria back. That is the plan here. So that should be just fine. They're at 72% right now. So we have minus 16 reasons. Where is this attack? The Diamond Sophite. Okay, that's fine. That's completely and totally okay. They have come in over here again, which is annoying. We'll send the Astrolite, actually, to go deal with that. So the Astrolite will push up like so. And we will, of course, need to reinforce that.
We have taken their planet.
These two fleets are going to head into Gatria. And that should be just fine. And with that, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to, I'm pretty sure, put an actual end to this war. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.